Remember when I told you no matter where I go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitrianingsih and my colleague Yana and Rini Mutia Rahma from Class C English Education Study Program Semester 4. In this video, we will explain about English syllables from definition, constituent, nature, and strengths and weak syllables. Okay, for the first, I will explain the definition of syllables. The syllables is an organizing principle for grouping segments into sequence by a good, hotcut, Haugen, Fatke, Han, and Selig. And also, speakers centrally have an intuitive of how many syllables each word. For example, speakers from English speakers would generally agree the words middle and dangerous. Each word has syllables 2 and 3 syllables. For example, middle. It has 2 syllables and the second is dangerous. Dangerous. It has 3 syllables. And also the syllabus has a central role in phonological theory that represents a phonological significance for grouping of segments. And then it means about the syllable is used to descriptive tools in the traditional accounts of sound patterns. Okay, that's all explanation from me. Next, explained by Yana.
Okay, thank you for the time. My name is Yana. I will explain about the structure or the constituent of syllables. For the first, you can look the chart on this. Okay, I will explain. A syllable can have 3 parts. There is onset, nucleus, and coda. The onset is the beginning of a syllable and is the strongest consonantal position. The onset is required in many languages and is optional in others. The coda is optional in most languages. In some languages, it is restricted or even prohibited. The onset and the coda are consonant or consonant clusters that appear at the beginning and the end of the syllables respectively. The nucleus forms the core of the syllable. It is most often a vowel or a combination of vowels, but there are exceptions to that. In the word, we can take example cat. C is the syllable onset. So C is the onset, and then A is the nucleus, and T is the coda. A syllable does not necessarily have to have an onset or a coda, depending on the language, but a nucleus is always present if always present. If a coda is present in a syllable, the nucleus and the coda form a single unit called rhyme. Otherwise, the nucleus makes up the rhyme by itself. Looking at cat again, A, T, it form the rhyme. Okay, I think enough for me. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, next I will explain about the nature of syllabus. The nature of syllabus, there are consonant, vowel, and consonant. Okay, next, this about strong and weak syllable. Stress determine the main factor in determining whether syllable are strong or weak. In strong and weak syllable, stress is very important. In weak syllable, will not surprise in their pronunciation, and the characteristic in this weak syllable are the schwa letters in it. And schwa sound is really weak. If you see the word, if in the pronunciation, absolutely that word is weak. Schwa sound is it's stressed and not stressed. Okay, here I will show you a schwa. This one is schwa. Okay, here the example of weak syllable. First is y. The second one is Okay, thank you.
That's all from our group. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Remember when I told you no matter where